here's all the characters you're getting, pay for it now. And Nintendo's like, yo, you get 5, pay for it now. And we're like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yes, Daddy Sakurai, please.
You don't even know what you're getting. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so Smashville's the pick. We're getting the grand finals. GG, George, and LNIM. And I'm very surprised we didn't see a taunt wave to start it off.
Well, George isn't about that life. George is like, look, I'm in here the winner's side, and I don't play that way. Maybe George is a little mad at the way LNIM was displaying the play last game.
Yeah.
Like, we don't taunt around here. You're giving Zelda a bad name, getting that first grab. And is it me, or are they playing a lot of respect to each other?
It seems like they really are at the moment.
Oh, no. You don't get that. I got to reflect.
And for the record, LNIM is playing the pink Zelda, whereas George is playing the white. Even though they're both wearing mostly white. I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was like, I'm colorblind. That was genius, too. George clearly having a slightly better handle on the matchup, it looks like. You know, when it comes to reads, shielding the up B, knowing when to reflect the Phantom, just small little intricacies. But with that said, LNIM bringing it right back, only down by 5%.
Yeah, it looks like George is playing the matchup, but then LNIM's playing, like, just the game. You know what I mean? Like, they're both kind of playing to their own strengths pretty consistently, but LNIM up being kind of errantly, and that forward smash will be more than enough to take the
Can
shot.
we talk about the... Oh, my God.
Even.
The double flex. For the first flex, the fact that George didn't move to punish that up B. He literally did not shield, did not move, and stood there in F smash. But, you know, LNIM's like, look, we got the strongest back air, forward airs in the game coming right back at him.
Absolutely. And now the call out, though, George getting the air-to-air. No. I feel like this will lead up to a lot of damage for some reason. Never mind. She just kind of floats back gracefully. And that's the thing that you were saying. They are paying each other a lot of respect that I guess they didn't have to the previous opponents of their tournament bracket.
Yeah, well, I felt like George... No, you're right. You're definitely correct. Oh, my gosh. Yo, on the low, I was shook as well.
Yeah. Oh, almost gets the roll read in again, but LNIM answers back with a sweet spot. And I love that option, teleporting away just so that Knight didn't have a chance to get a hit.
I'm surprised neither of them were going for the... I want to say his down throw to up air.
Maybe Zelda's too floaty. I feel like it has a hard time working on floatier characters.
Maybe, but I was just under the impression that you can... Oh, my gosh. Got it.
Got him.
But I was under the impression you can do down throw to up air, and it's a 50-50, and when that stops working, if it's not true, you can do it with up throw.
Oh. Well, up throw looked a little bit strong there, so I don't know about that.
That's the thing is, your up throw will kill. So you can do down throw up air, and when down throw up air stops working, up throw kills. Just straight up. But I don't play Zelda.
Oh, so you sound so confident you almost have me convinced.
I mean, I only speak the truth.
But yeah, Zelda being so floaty, I feel like might throw off the mojo a little bit. Because, like, you know, they're so used to fighting other faster follow characters. Like, all right, this set has this tempo, this pace. But, like, when they're both kind of jumping as a commitment and, like, floating in the air, it's like, oh, wait, we're both here. What do we do?
Definitely fair. There's back and forth. And, you know, only about 20% separating these players right now, but LNIM trying to open it up all of a sudden. Good jump air dodge coming in from George. Going to alleviate all that pressure, get out of that scenario.
Oh, no, it's the wrong way. But even then, LNIM couldn't go forward because he was at risk of getting hit by the Phantom.
These spot dodges from LNIM keep catching George off. Like, George has missed so many attacks from a spot dodge.
I feel like that's kind of the nature of Zelda. I mean, if one of them started like running up neutral being, then that will kind of add a layer to it because neutral B beats out spot dodge pretty handily. But then, like, if one of them decided to neutral B that neutral B, then whoever neutral B second would win. It's weird. This matchup's weird.
Yeah. No, just gonna do the back throw. Got that damage. Got the shield. Okay. I was gonna say didn't really get the punish, but got a little bit more. 120. But the thing is that even though LNIM's at 120, it really doesn't matter because the back air forward would still take your stock right now.
Yeah, at this point the percents don't matter. They're functionally even. Next big hit from either of them should do it. Watch your shield though. A full screen shield break? Really?
To the back of the noggin.
Oh my god. She just got her hair done, man. You can't do that.
And LNIM gonna take game number 1 over GG George.
Yes, and a quick explanation. One, this is a best of 5 set, but since LNIM is coming from loser's bracket, he does have to take 1 set to reset the bracket and then win another set after that. So LNIM needs 6 games, whereas George just needs to win 1 set.
And LNIM definitely starting off well, getting game number 1. Was down in the beginning, managed to bring it back, but ironically enough, also was down in percent, just now. So it seems like maybe GG George has a better grasp on how to rack up the damage, but not as well of a grasp as LNIM when it comes to ending the stock, actually finishing his plate.
Yeah, I think that's a really good assessment, and that's kind of in line with what you were saying before. LNIM is, in general, playing the neutral a little bit better, but George, I think, is playing the character better and setting more stuff up. So, and actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if either of these guys have a secondary.
And it was close enough where I would argue a secondary isn't needed anyway. But you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, a lot of people hate fighting their own character, Dittos are usually awkward a lot of the time. So
I feel that. I feel that.
Maybe just like taking the secondary out just to not have to play the Ditto. But they're both taking their time.
They're using the ice strat.
I'm pretty sure George does that a lot, because wasn't he the one who took like 20 minutes?
No, that was LNIM.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that was right before almost I got the JP4 stock.
Right, yeah.
Like 31% or 33% on first stock when he managed to take that win.
Yeah. I just remember a Zelda being there and a DDD being murdered. That's it.
It's rough in these streets.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know the struggle that Smash players go through.
Yeah, like we're out here freezing. Well, not quite freezing as much because we got that heater. Thank you, Vince.
We did. Is it helping you out?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because it's all on your side. Dang, man.
I'll turn. I can't move it that far because of the cord.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'm surviving. Got gloves.
I stretched out as much as I could. They're opting to go to Yoshi's Island.
All right. Why'd that take so long? If you're both playing Zelda. Oh, okay. All right. I'm with it. George is going with Dark Samus. I was about to be mad. If they both played Zelda and took that long to pick a stage, I would have been a little pissed.
That would have been fun. Oh, we got an outfit change.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be real. That's the outfit I would rock if I was using Zelda.
Yeah.
That joint is hot.
Hot topic Zelda.
Ooh.
Coming in.
Okay, let's do it. All right, but right now, Dark Samus is trying to get some mojo going. That jump from Dark Samus looks so ill.
What,
the double jump? Yes.
Yeah, I love that one.
Into the Spider-Verse? Let's go, Samus.
Yeah. Get that Oscar. Or was it Emmy or Grammy?
It
won an award.
It was.
Yeah,
that's all
great
I know.
movie. Go see it. That's all I know.
There we go. Speaking of things that are great, stomping on your helmet. I don't care if you got jets. I don't care if you got a suit.
Check your dome piece.
Dang. LNIM right now is like, don't change characters, not against me. I like both of those options. Unfortunately, the forward air is missing from G. George. It's kind of a sign, of maybe him not being as familiar with this character. Not really having the spacing that we were witnessing before.
Well, I don't know if it was familiarity, but he was just afraid to shoot that charge shot because of the reflector. So he's like, all right, I think you know that I know that, so you're going to jump. And
well, it was just that he kept missing the forward air on the neutral B that LNIM kept doing.
I think it was a bait, but
It's definitely possible.
Man, now that you mention that, just keep on looking for that jump, though. It's so cool.
Up B. Oh, I thought we were going to see the jump again. Good forward air out of shield. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going to see a little bit harder of punish.
Yeah, I think a force match could have been there. But I don't blame George for, not really trusting that spacing too much. Your sense of spacing gets kind of thrown off by the stage a little bit because of the slant and everything. Again, though, GG George playing so patiently and getting that forward air over the Naru's love a little bit.
And again, the same issue is happening again, where George isn't able to get the last hit. And that's really changing the tide of this battle. Like right there, you know, maybe an up smash may have worked. Maybe a turnaround down tilt.
It's Samus, up smash never works.
Maybe an ad smash.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know, she's pretty tall. But there's a lot of options. Did get that forward air, did manage to close it out. Didn't take too much extra damage. But just imagine if GG George would have gotten that stock while at 50% instead of 75. Small things like that can really impact the winner of a match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it adds up slowly. Okay, now he's starting to mix up his call-outs for the... Oh, hold that. Even game.
Jump for the vine, jump for the vine. One more. Okay, he didn't do it.
And that charge shot might have gotten LNIM a little bit shook.
Possibly. LNIM definitely taking his time getting back up. Good call out right there from George. He ran up and shielded because he was so confident that a neutral B was coming in from LNIM.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling charge shot coming soon, though.
Ooh, the down tilt. Almost enough to do it. Not quite.
Don't do it now, though. Yeah, LNIM's totally looking for a reflect right now. Look at how far back he's playing back.
Couple missiles right there, adding some pressure, kind of giving LNIM a taste of his own medicine.
It's so fascinating how far back the neutral of this game is being played. These guys are like a half a stage length apart and still playing pretty competitively. And up throw, finally enough to kill 171. I like how every character has a kill throw to some extent. Like a throw where it's like, okay, you should have been dead earlier, but if you're at this, you could grab, you earned it, you know?
Yeah, definitely feel that. Oh, a little bit too slow, but that could have been huge. That shield, very small. Plenty of shield damage was definitely done right there.
Yeah, and because of that, it's George's turn to play a bit more aggressive. Zelda being such a tall character means that her shield doesn't always cover all of her body if she gets whittled down a little bit.
Missed that grab, but no punish. LNIM a little bit late on that attempt. Fortunate, though, for George.
Oh, great spacing on that one. LNIM slight deficit, but George showing why Dark Samus is still on the table. That was so rash. I love that one.
Well, he wasn't even invincible still, was he?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, because you can't charge it up and stay invincible the whole time, not to my knowledge at least. I love that air dodge onto the stage, not even taking the chance of getting spiked off stage. And by the way, that's something that I forgot about. That first stock was non-existent for George.
Oh yeah, true.
I think LNIM was at 0 pretty much still.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty low.
May have been 0 exactly because there was a down air. But GG George bringing it all the way back, just all the right call-outs, and this grab is really throwing LNIM for a loop. Smart stuff.
Oh, but watch your shield. And that time holding forward on the forward air to aim for a shield poke, but still LNIM just running right underneath it. Back throw, get him off stage, charge up that charge shot a little bit. Yes, all the right plays.
And a reflected charge shot will actually take George's stock right now.
Oh, definitely.
So it's very wise of George to wait. Oh!
Pull the trigger. Oh,
okay,
no, wait.
Okay. We don't do nothing. We don't.
Oh, no. If you lose the game off of that.
You might lose your game off it. That's wild.
Yeah. If you lost the game off that, that would have been actually tragic.
I think if he can get one more grab, he can get LNIM at grab range to die to an up throw. And I think that should be the game plan.
If that Din's Fire connected, that would have been it. But great early recovery from George, keeping himself alive. They're both kind of shook in shield. Next grab could do it either way. Watch out for the Din's Fire.
And make it roll up. Yuppie. F tilt. Okay, this is what George wants. If he can get a grab right now, an up throw might do it. Is he going to try? He does, and he gets it. Good comeback from George.
So anticlimactic, too. It was just like up throw in the game. But yeah, again, great comeback, showing that Dark Samus is still on the table for this matchup. A little bit of a slow start. Not quite working in his favor early, but, you know, once you get the gears turning, they don't stop coming. Bless that up throw, man.
Yeah.
Bless that up throw.
I mean, Dark Samus needed something, but does Samus kill at the same time?
Yeah, they're exactly the same besides, like, the particle effects on there.
Okay. I remember
like
someone talking about, they were like, I have a problem with Dark Samus.
Okay. No, yeah, they have a problem with Samus, too.
That's
But there is one small difference. Because Dark Samus charges her gun a little bit lower, the charge shot can reach a little bit lower and sometimes can clip some characters on the ledge.
Huh.
That's like the one thing that's a little different.
I pretty much told him the same thing. I'm like, Samus and Dark Samus are the same. He's like, it's something about the jump. I was like, I mean, they're the same.
Yeah, I mean, the jump animation is a bit different, but I don't think it's like the hitbox is so huge that I don't know if it's a relevant difference.
It's that was apparently what the issue was. But who knows? Who knows? So now LNIM gonna be put on the back foot because not only did you lose, like to say it nicely, not only did you lose, but you had such a huge lead that what do you do now? Do you stay the same character? Do you opt for someone else? Like, there's so many questions at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, losing a game like that kind of puts your whole mindset into kind of a peril.
And does LNIM have a secondary? Because I remember you mentioned this earlier, that not knowing if either of them had secondaries, and apparently GG George does, so I wonder if LNIM does.
Yeah, great question. Great question. Let me see if I can go through this bracket really quick to find out who LNIM's been playing today. Okay, going back to Pokemon Stadium 2, it looks like both these guys are going back to their tried and true OG waifu Zelda.
I guess GG George is like, look, I got the confidence back. I know what's going on. There were a lot of times that GG George could have taken the stock earlier with an F smash or something of that nature off of missed up Bs from LNIM, but just maybe lacking the confidence. And the color changes. Blue versus red the way it should be.
Wait, what am I saying? LNIM has like 5 secondaries according to this bracket.
Oh, wow.
Like Ike, Cloud, Toon Link, Wolf.
Whoever.
Yeah.
Random.
Apparently. But yeah, this just means that LNIM wanted this Ditto to play out like this.
And such good options coming in from LNIM. Like, LNIM's out of shield options are just so good, and it's really messing up George.
But now, as we've seen before, oh no, never mind. I was about to start sensing how this is about to be a stock comeback, but no. There was nothing there for George besides pain and death, and maybe same for LNIM at that rate. That was a heck of a kick.
And that's one thing that you do have to remember. The Phantom does hit on the ledge, so you do have to hit something. Whether you want to or not, you have to hit something.
Yeah. Even if it's just like dropping down, you just can't be there.
But GG George, I'm sure, is looking for a back throw. I mean, not a back throw, I'm sorry, a back air or forward air. Several options to take the stock. I would love to see some forward airs and back airs out of shield. You know, that's what LNIM has done to get at least 60% on the GG George. Surprised GG George hasn't attempted it back.
142% on the side of LNIM. Yeah, let's say they both are probably looking for a throw right there.
Such a random forward. I mean, footstool.
Yeah, this is really interesting because, like, I don't know, just the way these interactions are playing out, they're both doing such similar things, but LNIM is just slowly getting the edge over George, especially with that reflect, getting some more big damage in there.
I really do think that it's the out of shield options, and also LNIM's covering landings a lot better than George's.
Yes. That is true, that's true. Okay, just running right in there, grabbing. Maybe some signs of frustration from George, going for these big old haymakers instead of the like more classic calculated play that we saw in previous sets. Drop zone? No, just trying to go for like maybe a late 2-frame or something like that.
Oh, that was such a needed forward air right there. 65% put onto LNIM. Oh, it's like George knew but wouldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah. And both of them kind of playing literal footsies, working their way back down, trading forward airs, down airs, but none of them sweet spot, which is why they're both staying alive.
And George getting a little more confident. LNIM starting to get caught off guard quite a bit. Is definitely a difference in the game plan that we've been seeing from George previously.
Yeah, but that difference is making this so close. Almost dead even. Well, it's functionally even considering they're both at I'm dead, next hit %. Up throw? Yes, absolutely. LNIM taking George to last game, or last stop.
And I do question if George wouldn't have stalled his up throw. Got it that time.
Apparently, question answered. Fresh
Well,
up
yeah.
throw.
If it wasn't stale, if he would have done some down, forwards, or backs for that final one, maybe he would have taken the stock earlier.
Yeah, but speaking of damage, he took 36% off of a reflected Knight and Naru's Love.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Oh, that down smash connected. 98 put on. Is he going to read the up B attempt? Oh, LNIM not even up Bing.
Yeah, smart.
Oh, that was so smart.
I didn't even recognize I was facing the other way.
Yeah, he put it
after
the other
went.
way so that he could try to hit the teleport attempt, but he would have done it safely.
Yeah, very, very smart. And George upping his ledge pressure game.
And that up throw is
Should
going
be
to
it.
do it.
Yeah. That's a cool animation, man. Zelda's so cool in this game.
That blast touches the stage.
What?
The blast.
Blast?
From Zelda dying off the top, that blast from the top, it went into the stage. I didn't know it went that far. I'm sorry, man. The small things still excite me.
Yeah.
I'm just a happy little Nintendo boy.
A lot of love and win to this game. A lot of love and win to redesigning Zelda, too. Like, one of those redesigns that is way better for her. Because, to be real, in Melee, she was boring. She was basic.
What? I love that character.
I like Sheik. Sheik seemed cool.
Don't worry, I just made that up.
Okay, good. I don't know how people could have liked Melee Zelda for her personality.
We never saw Zelda to know if we liked her or not.
Yeah. I mean, not on purpose. We saw people play Sheik and then accidentally switch to Zelda or switch to Zelda to live.
But that was always the hypest moment.
Yeah, that is, actually.
Like, oh, Zelda, a forward air hit. Oh, my gosh.
I'll never forget that one summit where I think it was Plup had to switch to Zelda to recover back. And I think he beat Mewtwo King. Game 5, like last stock, super last hit. Yeah, that was a high point.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Oh. All right, so LNIM going Lucina, and Battlefield will be the pick this time. So the tale is old as time, song is old as rhyme. Marth in Battlefield. Well, this time Lucina Battlefield, but, you know, almost same thing. Oh, it was Armada that he beat, right.
They are indeed starting off with a flurry. GG George finally getting a hit. LNIM definitely starting off with quite the lead.
Mm-hmm. And then that lead just gets erased off of like 1 or 2 aerials.
Yeah. I think a back air, I'm pretty sure, does like 21% or something very high from Zelda.
That's absurd, but you know what? If she hits it, she got it.
Whoa, now, buddy.
Ooh. Speaking of things that do absurd damage where you earn if you hit, that's Shield Breaker.
Tried to go for a punish on the roll, but the roll never came in. Oh, and was that enough?
Oh, yes, because of the air dodge. You could have up B immediately right there and made it back.
I think it was a missed tech attempt. I'm pretty sure LNIM thought that he was going to have to tech, and then when he didn't, it was too late. And
so unfortunate.
GG George is like, I'm taking this all the way to the bank.
Yeah, and actually, this is tournament point for him.
You had to jump. Or parry. I'm pretty sure that GG George recognized it and let go because he didn't want to shield break. But unfortunately, that percent, you're still going to lose your stock.
Yeah, the analysis paralysis strikes again. Sometimes it's a move that's so telegraphed that it'll catch your opponent off guard. It's like, wait, what can I do against this again?
I love that setup every time I see George do it. Oh!
Nice!
I've never seen that, but it's so smart. You're literally invincible. There's no way they can even hit you to beat it out.
Yeah, you can try and up B early, but even then, you might have an advantage. So, yeah, great resource management on the side of GG George.
Wow. LNIM definitely not letting it phase him by any means. You know, tacking on that damage puts 67. Really, what, 15, 20% away from an F smash actually taking the stock potentially.
But George, though, if he goes off stage and gets a good hit, that could be it. Tournament for him. It's best of 5 and just needs 1 more stock to take this whole tournament home.
Tries to get that back around shield. Not going to work. Throws off stage. And George does it again. That is such a good edge guard. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's a big brain edge guard, something that we didn't see the rest of his games. But you know what? Bring it out when the money's on the table. And that's why GG George is your sub-tournament champion for today, taking it from winner's side 3-1 over LNIM. Great plays from both players, but at the end of the day, Zelda, she's royalty. Well, actually, Lucina's royalty too, but Zelda was doing it first, and she's doing it better.